The L-Spot Show is a brand new talk show by and for millennials. We aim to share our perspectives on news, trending topics, and entertainment. We show recognition to entrepreneurs and those in the arts, and we give our viewers an inside look of what's happening within our community. Welcome to the premiere of the L-Spot Show. I'm your host, Jessica Lanice. I'm super excited for us to kick off this season. Today we will discuss about rejuvenating our lifestyle and relationships for 2017. We will be joined by guest panelist Radio Rema. She will be giving us some tips on how to rejuvenate for the new year. Then our reporter Amantha Chery will be showing us the new makeover she gave actress Latresa Baker, who wanted to make a change for 2017. And we'll be getting to know more about fashion designer Chantel Gibbs, the founder of Shenone. But first, let's go to my co-host Camille J, who will be letting you know what's trending in healthy lifestyles and relationships.
So we are a month into the new year. Have you been sticking to your New Year's resolutions? If not, it's not too late. Today's episode is all about helping you rejuvenate, revamp, and rebuild your lifestyle. So let's start with health, because if we're not taking care of ourselves from the inside, we can't expect to be productive on the outside. Studies show that alone time can be very beneficial to you. People that dedicate some time to themselves are more confident, creative, and more productive. So are you spending enough time with yourself? Healthy eating and exercise habits are just as important as our mental health. Our bodies are machines, and we must treat them well in order for them to perform for a long time. But don't worry, you don't have to change everything all at once. Today, we'll learn how to ease ourselves into a healthy lifestyle by adding and subtracting healthy habits gradually. Healthy relationships with friends, coworkers, family, or significant others are also very important to our mental and physical well-being. Revamping those relationships can come in handy in rejuvenating your lifestyle. But how can we do this, especially with people that have been in our lives for such a long time? Let's join our panelists so we can discuss how we can rejuvenate, revamp, and rebuild.
Thank you, Camille, for these healthy habits trends. Thank you, Rema, for joining us.
Not a problem.
So, with us already being in a new year and a month in, how can we have a healthy relationship and lifestyle?
First and foremost, you got to know who you are. You got to know who you are. You got to know what you want. And a lot of people just don't. And they need to leave it back in 2016. This is the year you need to get out there, do your little spa bowls or whatever you need to do and throw it in the water. You know what I'm talking about. You know, just get in tune with yourself, because without that, you can't be in tune with other people. So, yeah, just get to know yourself.
That's true. So earlier I was talking about how spending some time alone can also help you. So I know how can we do that? How can we spend time alone, especially like disconnecting from the world?
Find time. A lot of people make excuses not to find time. The same time you spend playing Candy Crush, same time you spend going through Instagram, the same time you spend going through Twitter or whatever, that is the same time you dedicate. If you actually time yourself of how long you've been online or whatever, you'll notice that you've been online a half hour longer or whatever. Just pick up a book for that half hour. Start delegating your time properly. Organize it or recognize your time, and you'll find yourself your me time.
Would you not consider being on Instagram, social media as me time?
It's definitely, you know me. So
yes.
It's definitely medicinal to me, but not for everybody. Some people may feel drained or, because being on social media, you kind of get depressed. Watching you do. Watching other people live life and you're not. You might be at work or you might be at home. You know, you might have some kind of, skill or whatever, and you're watching another person utilize that skill. You might be a barber at home watching somebody else's Instagram and they going crazy doing all these cuts, but you're sitting there and you're like, I want to do that cut.
Right.
You know, so it's to me, you know, it can be depressing. So that don't really count as you me time, you know. And then let's say you travel. You know, I call it transit me time, transit time. And while you're traveling, instead of listening to music, zone out with something else. Think about another plan that you want to do, or look up something for yourself if you're able to have like service or whatever.
Well, now we actually have Wi-Fi underground. So don't you think that would be more of a distraction?
You have to be
Let's say
it's a
strong
discipline.
with yourself. You have to be strong with yourself.
First, you have to define what is me time to you.
Right.
It's me time is different to everybody. You have parents that close the door and me time is just them in their room. You have people that are at work and me time is going to the bathroom. You have people that are just
pack their bags and leave the country.
Right.
That's me time.
What is your definition of me time? And then you got to understand, what are you going to do with that me time? Are you just being stagnant? Are you being productive? A lot of people can't be productive in that me time because they don't know what it feels like. But if you delegate that time in your life, you know what, if you could be productive. I say Google something towards your goal every day. Every day, Google something new, because every day you'll learn something. In 30 days, you'll be 30 times smarter on what it is that you want to do or get more knowledge of. So
I like that.
that's your me, and that's you investing in yourself mentally and like emotionally and possibly financially. So
I
Right.
like that. So once we get ourselves together, we realize what we want, we realize who we are, and we realize what we want in another person. How do we start shaping ourselves to live with another person in our lives, whether it's another family member, another significant other, friends? We're healthy now, and now we want to share our lives with other people.
again, it's all about knowing who you are. You have to realize that just because we family don't mean I'm hanging out with you. You
Every
understand
day.
me?
Yeah.
I always like to use this thing, and I'm gonna laugh when I say it. Crackheads, right? Crackheads, they stick together because they have something in common. We find and tend to pull in with people that we have things in common with. If you are looking to date someone or whatever, it should be somebody that have some kind of common interest or is interested in your interest. You understand
Right.
me? So if they don't have any kind of interest in what you're doing, then you have no real, availability in my life because you will not understand it. You understand me? And you won't understand them either. Like, I told you this is what I do, and you're arguing.
Right.
It's not healthy.
Yeah.
So first is communication with yourself. The second is communication with the other person. And once you figure out what it is that y'all got going on, then you can move it from there. But nobody dates anymore. Start back dating. 2017, start back dating. No more in-house. You have to start back dating.
So, okay, so you just said that how it's unhealthy to like be with someone and y'all don't have anything in common. So how can you get out? Especially if there's something that's sticking to you.
Yeah, there's a reason why
Yeah.
you're there.
It's usually, bones, usually something down below. However, it's like ripping a Band-Aid off. Go as fast as possible. When you start feeling like you're uncomfortable or whatever, run. Run at that point. Don't even look back. Think about a love that you lost when you was about 17, 18, 19. We're a little older. But think about back then. And think about how it affected you then and how it affects you now. Everything heals with time.
Yeah.
Run.
Right.
Leave
It was
them
the
alone.
end of the world
Right,
back then.
right. And still in all, you might still feel that way now, but you got to understand, you got to love you more.
Right.
You can't be running after someone like that. So, yeah, that's what I say.
No, that's
If it don't help, it's gonna hurt. Leave me alone.
That's true. That's true. So what other tips can we do just to be like mentally stable there and just all around like a positive person with ourselves and with people that we're
Be honest. Be brutally honest with yourself. Be honest with other people. You don't have to hurt their feelings. Be honest. If you say no and they ask you why, explain why. If that at that point hurt their feelings, then so be it. But be honest. Honesty is the new game this year. That's it. That's my best advice for that. Be honest.
So you were saying that we should be into dating.
Yes, dating.
So why is dating so important and how is it different than what like the trends that we're doing now?
Jeez. All right. So, back in, I think 15, the Netflix and chill mode started happening because you had to come over and sleep with me kind of a name. However, people don't understand, like, if you're in that environment, you're getting and allowing that person, like, territory over you. So if you're trying to build something with someone and you want something of essence, yes, you got to hold the cookies in the cookie jar. But I call that, have something on the side. So this way that you can actually think clear when you're talking to somebody, because now you're hormones. Us as women, we like, sex too. So we're looking at the guy like, ooh, he look good. I might just, but if you're not in an environment like that, if you go out to eat or go out someplace like a movie, or possibly, I say go out to eat because you can have more conversation. Find out if this person actually have anything in common.
Right.
In
Common.
the word is in common, right? In common with you, or if you're even interested in putting whatever he has to bring on the table back on your plate.
Right.
See, a lot of people don't understand. We don't talk anymore. So without conversation, it's just like, oh, well, no, you're going to take me out to eat. And mind you, I have a list. I tell everybody that's single, especially when you're a lady. When you're single, have a list of places that you want to eat at. Have a list of things that you want to see. Have a list of things you want to try out.
Yes,
if you want to
places
go
you wanna
try,
go.
I went to the trampoline park the other day. If you want to try something, have a list of this stuff. So when a guy says, hey, because guys do this, guys never, ever want to do something on their own. They never say, come, and, you know, it's always, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
Boo boo.
Wow. You want to do A, B, C, D, or you want to pick from
let me
one, two,
look
three.
through this, and then that is how you plan your date. So I say dating is very important in 2017, especially if you're looking to build something with someone.
I totally agree. I'm old-fashioned when it comes to like the dating thing. Like I take my time. Like I feel like it's important, and I agree. It's really how you get to know someone, and if you want to build your life with them, it has to be someone that you know, someone that can be your friend.
Or even if I want to see you again a second time, because sometimes you only make it to that first date, and I'm like, no.
Next.
But I watch stuff like when you're on a date, you watch things that don't pet peeve you. So does this person tip properly? That's a big pet peeve for me. This waitress was making sure, or waiter was making sure we had all these things going, and you're not tipping properly.
Right.
You're sitting here complaining about what we're having as appetizers, or what is it, but you told me I can have whatever I want. Now I'm watching this as a food thing, but let's apply this to real life. I'm busy. So if I'm sitting here with you and you're already complaining about this, you're going to complain about my time. You're going to complain about whoever might look good around me. I have good looking friends. However, I don't want them. I want you.
Right.
So it's a lot. So you watch everything on those dates, and you just, are we sharing appetizers? That's what we giving up? We doing 20 for 10? What we doing? Like, you know, a 10 for 20 or whatever. You know, what are we doing? Like, but I don't say judge when it comes down to finances and prices.
Because you never know.
Because you don't know what they're doing, but that's the whole point of getting to know somebody. And let's say they just say, let's go to Applebee's for lunch. That is a lunch place. Go to Applebee's, have a quick drink or whatever. But if you're going to go to dinner or do something different, and you know that this person is okay, you know, well off a little bit, then you say, well, these are the places I would like to go and try something different.
Right.
I agree. So lastly, so now that we got the tips on how to revamp, and how can we apply this to just moving forward in our finances, personal lives, all of that?
Finances is the trick to money. Okay, I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to teach how to trick. The trick to money is talk to yourself about how you feel about it. Whatever vibe you get is the vibe you feel towards money and how you attract money. So if you could think about money and say, ooh, I never have, in your mind, that's you feeling and putting out there that you're going to always have a lack of. If you spend it and then get anxious and like, I shouldn't have bought that, I should take this back, you're not thinking about money the right way. Money don't work that way. Money will come back around. So I say when it comes to financial relationships, think about where your spending is at. Think about your necessities as your necessities are met. If you have a job and your job pays you, we're just going to go with the low end of $200 a week, but your phone bill is at $60 or whatever, let's say a week or whatever. You know in your mind, $60 to the side, $140 is what I have to spend. However, what we tend to do is we tend to look at that $140 and keep picking off of the $140, thinking I need to save $60. Like we're not thinking the right way. So change your thinking and your perception on how you view your money, not your spending. You should be able to put that 60 to the side and not think about it the same way where you pay yourself first and you save. There's a lot of different techniques. Y'all make sure y'all follow me and y'all stay close to that because I have a lot for y'all.
Tell them where to follow you.
The girl named here is Radio Rema, right? I'm Harlem's Radio Rema on everything. Y'all find me. Don't worry about it. Just look me up.
Yes, thank you, Rema, for your advice. Like, really, this was amazing.
Yeah.
So now we're going to switch gears and go to our in-the-field reporter, Amantha Chery. She's going to be showing us the makeover she gave actress Latresa Baker. And let's see this new look that she did.
Hey, I'm Amantha Chery with the L Spot Show. I'm here with Latresa in her apartment. Hello. She has personally contacted us because she wants a new year, new you makeover. Whatever that means to her, we're gonna figure it out over these past 2 days. So Latresa, like, why do you want a makeover?
Okay, so I'm a full-time artist and my schedule is really busy, so I'm always like running around, going to auditions. So I want to make sure I look my best. I feel like I'm starting a new journey with being a full-time artist. It's been about 5 or 6 months now, so it's been kind of hectic, but I want to still be able to have a look that fits the castings and everything I go on. So when I'm going in for commercials for like everyday looking people, I want something that's a little bit more conducive to that so I can still get some work.
Don't worry, like the L Spot, we got you. We got you with hair, makeup, clothes. Don't worry, like we're gonna give you a makeover that's gonna have you looking fabulous for every casting call, okay? So we'll check it out. So we're here inside Latresa's closet. She has a lot of cute items in here because we know for the new year it's all about leather. She has lots of furs in here, and denim is definitely in. It's all about the high boots and the nice fancy hats. I see it all in here. So I'm kind of excited to put things together. I hope you like what we have. So we're just gonna start. So I like this. And you have a button-down shirt here. You could always put it underneath. Oh, it's kind of stuck.
I never even thought about wearing those together.
So you could always put this like this, and then put this on top of it.
Yeah,
With a nice gold necklace and the high boots I was telling you about. Also, black wax jeans are a must in your closet. This is perfect. I mean, definitely your closet is amazing to work with. It's all about putting things together, and we got you. We went through her closet. We found her lucky outfit for tomorrow. So stay tuned for day 2 where you get to see the big reveal. Hey guys, we're back with day 2 with Latresa. We're here at Mira Hair Salon so we could complete this makeover. She's gonna get her hair done, her makeup done. Yesterday we did the closet invasion. You saw we went through her closet to see what to take out for today's show, so the big reveal will be later on. Stay tuned. We have Ravel at Mira Salon. Latresa chose to do a big chop for her New Year, New You look, so he's gonna get this all started. Can't wait to see how it looks in the end.
She's going from relaxer to natural. Her hair is already cut around the sides, and you can see that she has had previous relaxer treatments because it's a little bit different in the texture at the top. So what we're gonna do is do a big chop today.
Latresa has been contemplating a big chop for a while now, so with this opportunity, she felt it was time to take this huge step. Her roots were already growing out, so why not just start fresh? Taking his time working back to front, Ravel cut all her permed hair off. She wasn't allowed to look in the mirror during this whole process, and he took time to explain how to maintain this type of look for the long run. She sat in the chair and felt bits and pieces of her hair fall down on her lap. She was definitely nervous, but felt confident that this was something she wanted to do. After her cut, he washed her hair with Carol's Daughter products and had her sit under the dryer in preparation for the next step, makeup. So Latresa just finished doing her hair, and now it's time to do her makeup, and I have Valerie here. So I can't wait for you to see her edgy makeup. So Valerie decided to go with an edgy look to bring out her features with having a short cut. She used gold, dark eyeshadows, highlights for her cheeks, and bold lipstick to complete her whole look. We wanted to prepare her for a night out, so we showed her ways to keep up her new style with tips as she was getting her makeup done.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. I was not expecting it to look like this. Wow.
So as you can see, we're both super excited for this amazing reveal. Like, she looks amazing. I'm so happy that you love it.
I love it.
Like
that's not even the word.
A big chop on camera is definitely tough, but you did it, and I'm happy. And I hope you enjoy this. I hope you learn how to keep up with this. And you always got the L spot, so don't hesitate to come back to us and say, oh my God, I need help with this outfit or this look. We got you. And ladies, back to you in the studio.
I'm feeling brand new right now.
Today we are here with our special guest, Chantel Gibbs, the founder of fashion brand Shenone. She will be sharing with us a preview of her new collection for this spring. Thank you for being a part of the L Spot show.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Absolutely. So first, what made you become a fashion designer?
Well, it was actually a person or persons that made me become a fashion designer. My uncle, his name was Shannon, and he was actually a jewelry designer. And occasionally he did clothing design, but mostly jewelry. And I spent a lot of time with him. We were really close. And just watching my grandmother sew as well. So my uncle and my grandmother, those were like the two people that really inspired me to want to pursue fashion designing.
And how did you get Shenone?
It's a funny story, actually. The name Shenone I came up with as an addition to the Shannon part. And later on, I found out through my aunt, who's actually his twin sister, that my uncle called himself Shenone as well.
Wow.
So it was a funny thing
It was
that,
like fate that
right,
you guys
that the
had.
name came to me as Shannon Shenone.
Shenone.
Absolutely. So now today, me and Camille, we're wearing some of your pieces.
Yes,
So
looking
what
bad.
was inspired for these looks?
I wanted to do something that was, with your look first, that was a little bit casual and dressy at the same time. Um, I like having couture like details into whatever I'm doing. So I did some applique with the lace at the top. And with Camille's look as well, I wanted to do something that was a little bit dressy and it was also versatile because you can wear this with a pair of pants or throw a top underneath it and really like edge it up.
Yeah.
So,
Because it buttons down, so you can put whatever you want under.
Yes,
Exactly.
I
love it.
love this look.
Thank you.
I feel like I'm going to the prom.
Thank you.
So I know you have a new collection coming out. So tell us a little bit about that style.
Well, the new collection that's coming out is called Sophisticated Streetwear. I wanted to do something that had like urban elements, but it still had those like the sophisticated essence to it as well. So I have like the denim, I have some metallics, and it's, you know, just like separate pieces that you can really mix and match with other wardrobe pieces. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of the new
Awesome.
collection.
And when designing your clothes, like either this line or previous lines that you've done, how do you want the customers to feel when they're wearing your looks and your design?
Well, I want them to feel confident and I want them to feel beautiful, you know, whenever they're wearing something of mine. That's always the goal, is for the person to feel like they're the showstopper in the room, you know? So
Yes, that's how we feel today.
Yes. Stomping in here like, And now we're going to get into our fashion show segment of the show. I know you brought in some models that are going to be wearing some of your designs. So please, I'm excited to see it. We have model 1, Latresa, wearing a Shannon Shenone stretch vegan leather shirt dress with a Shannon Shenone 718 signature jacket. So tell us about this look and what makes it so signature.
the thing that makes this jacket signature is the cut of the bottom. It's cut at a specific angle to where it complements your hips and it hides your midsection. And it's something that's really cute. You can wear it with dresses. You can wear it with pants. Very versatile. So yeah.
I love the fact that
Yes.
it comes down a little bit. And I do feel like you could wear it with, like, it could look good with some jeans, like day into night.
Right.
I definitely
Absolutely.
see that happening.
Exactly.
And I love the way it's styled here at the model.
Thank you. And it's a little edgy with like the metallic going on. And it's separate pieces, so you can mix and match them.
Okay.
You know? So that's kind
Yes.
of my thing.
So that jacket, does it come in other colors,
Yes,
different
it
things
actually
because it's your
does.
signature?
It's something that can be made in different colors, different fabrics. I've made it in different colors and fabrics. And like I said, it's just one of those staple pieces that you need to have. Wear with pants, wear over a dress, with the skirt, you know? Good
I
piece.
love it. I love it.
Yes,
And
I love it too.
I'm a jacket person, you guys know. So we're gonna have to talk because I need
Yes.
I need one.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. So now we're going to go to our next model, Stephanie. Stephanie is wearing a Shannon Shenone printed denim and metallic gold vegan leather skinny pants with a printed denim crop top that has a work shirt collar and short cuffed sleeve details. So what made you do this piece?
I wanted to do something that was a little sweet, but yet still had like a little bit of an urban vibe to it. Like I said before, I like doing the separate pieces because you can always mix and match them up. And I just thought it was really cute to kind of have that like work shirt collar and the cuff sleeve, and then edge it up a little bit with that metallic on the back of the pants. So yeah, so that's.
Okay, so what do you think, like, what else can she mix it with? Can she mix it with a pair of jeans in the top, or?
Oh, for sure. Like this would be cute with just a regular top, or the top can work with like a skirt, or you know, if you have like a sleeveless dress and you want to throw that on top of it, just to kind of like mix it up a bit. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's just two pieces that can be worn together and it looks great together.
Absolutely.
And then you can also mix and match it with other wardrobe pieces. So.
Yes, I love this. And where can people find your pieces?
On my website, actually, everything is made to order. It's shannon-shenone.com. You can go on the website. If you see something there that you like from the collection, you can contact me through the website, And like I said, it's made to order. So that's pretty much how, yeah.
Awesome.
it.
So can anyone grab those right now?
Can we grab those? We're taking those.
Yes.
I'm working on that. I'm working on the ready to wear, but right now it is a made to order. So put your order in.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Shannon, for being here on the show.
you.
It was absolutely amazing seeing your pieces, and thank you once again for the pieces that you made for us.
Thank you
We
so much.
absolutely love it.
And thanks to the models for joining us today. You guys are lovely.
Yes, and let people know where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram, Shannon Shenone, on Facebook, Shannon Shenone. So yeah, everything is Shannon Shenone. Facebook, Instagram.
Yes. Get your custom orders,
Yes.
guys.
Place your
Awesome.
orders.
Unfortunately, we have to come to an end. Our first episode was so much fun. We hope you all enjoyed. Thank you, Rema, for joining us. Thank you, Chantel Gibbs of Shannon Shenone, for allowing us to wear your pieces, sharing with us how you got started, and showcasing your new collection. Thank you, Amantha Chery, for giving us an inside look of the makeover you gave Latresa Baker. We love her new look.
To stay updated with the guests, the hosts, and the show, make sure you follow us at The L Spot Show.
We'd like to say thank you to our production team. You all are amazing. To our viewers, thank you for watching, and make sure you too network and be recognized. See you next week.
We have any more seminars? I'll let you know. He doesn't. I'm good. Ready to make it happen.
And camera one, we said it's gonna be the wide, right, Kevin? All right, and just get the one for just for right now, cause she's gonna do the intro. All right, and then
yeah, that's good, right? Go back, step out. I mean, zoom out, step. Zoom out.
yeah, but my thing is the wires. Do you
Right,
see
hold
that?
on.